Center for World Solidarity, or CWS, is a non-profit development organization striving for human dignity, sustainable livelihoods and strengthening local governance in rural India for last 20 years. Groundwater depletion and drying up of open and deep bore water sources is adversely affecting access to safe water for drinking and water for agriculture in many areas in India, more specifically in drought-prone areas of Telangana and Andhra Pradesh states. Recurring droughts worsen the prevailing water scarcity, jeopardizing the right to water of women and poor living on the periphery of the villages. The poor quality of electricity supply to agriculture wells is resulting in burning of pumping motors and crop losses to farmers. In this context, community-based sustainable groundwater management or SuGWM project was initiated in July 2011. It is to achieve sustainability in groundwater management addressing drinking water, sanitation and agricultural needs in a holistic approach. The project emphasizes on participatory and collective approaches, community ownership and partnership in governance, and institutionalizing social regulations at the Gram Panchayat level. Drying up of drinking water source bore wells has been a major reason for water shortage in most of the rural areas. Severe drinking water scarcity forced villagers to fetch water on bullock carts from distant agriculture wells and neighboring villages 3 to 5 kilometers away. The project initially carried out a baseline study on the status of various water resources and infrastructure in all project villages. Water improvement plans and roadmaps for achieving sustainability were developed with the participation of people and Gram Panchayats. During 2011-15, this project renovated 6 existing water supply systems. It facilitated the evolution of local operation and maintenance systems for better water service delivery. It ensured the sustainability of drinking water sources by implementing innovative bore well recharge technique. When the water samples were tested, higher amounts of fluoride and bacterial contamination were found in many drinking water samples. Such sources were marked in different colors for easy identification by villagers. 6 water processing plants are established. They are managed by Gram Panchayats and women self-help groups. These measures resulted in ensuring equitable access to water for all 3,317 in project areas.
Before the construction of the sump, motor burning due to overload was a major problem. Damage to pipelines was common because of the pressure. We were unable to supply water even once in 3 days. After construction of this sump, water gets lifted to the overhead storage reservoir easily. Now we are able to supply water regularly.
Poor sanitation conditions and open defecation practices were the main reasons for contamination of water sources and health problems, particularly among women and children. Baseline data on sanitation revealed that 55% of existing 1,161 toilets were defunct. In response, the project devised the unique approach of encouraging people to renovate their defunct toilets. SuGWM supported building new toilets as well in collaboration with government departments. As a result, sanitation coverage in project villages increased from 20% to 70% by June 2015.
In 2011, when the project was started, the sanitation component was not initialized. Initially, it was not conceptualized. But later on, when we started working on drinking water supply, and then we realized that it is very important to work on sanitation because water quality for drinking is also very important, which is now currently affected by the open defecation practices. Then our objective of providing safe and sustainable water supply to all the families will never be reached. Therefore, we started working on sanitation from 2012 onwards.
The project expanded the access to groundwater to non-well owning farmers. It was not by digging new wells, but by strengthening existing water sharing from group wells. In this system, neighboring farmers or kin share water from a single source. Some farmers jointly invest to create water source and share water. The project recognized and enumerated this traditional water sharing practice in project areas. The project strengthened 535 water sharing groups having 1,250 farmers. The project got 635 of them access to micro-irrigation units from the government and got them recognition in policy spheres. The conventional drip irrigation systems need sufficient water yield in the well with tolerable hardness. Excessive hardness, particularly calcium salts, block drippers and render the system unusable. The project encouraged the farmers for acid treatment and use fertigation methods to overcome this problem. Along with this, the project developed an innovative and low-cost drip system. It consists of fixing button drippers to plain lateral pipes, which allow excretion of dust particles along with water. Seeing the successful demonstration of this technology with 75 farmers, many farmers from other areas are coming forward.
All the farmers are accepting this 1 acre drip system because this is very easy to operate, maintain, and almost it is no maintenance in this button dripper system. So most of the farmers are very interested and very keen. They are very anxiously approaching us to extend for another 1 acre also. And we found this is more farmer friendly.
The project popularized innovative bore well recharge technique among dry agriculture wells. It also facilitated farmers to conserve rainwater through deepening of tanks and renovation of farm ponds. 45,000 cubic meters of silt from 12 tanks were applied in 626 acres of agriculture land. It improved soil fertility and enhanced crop yields. SuGWM project devised simple and cost-effective methods of rainwater recharge using existing failed wells. 141 dry, open and bore wells were converted as recharge wells with the active involvement of farmers. Overloading of distribution transformers and irregular supply to agriculture are major issues for farmers. To improve the voltage, the project encouraged regularization and upgradation of agricultural load. It convinced the electricity distribution companies to upgrade their transformers. As a result, supply quality improved and number of motor burnouts reduced drastically by 2015. To promote and microfinance renovation of water infrastructure the project formed 4 Jalanidhi cooperative societies. These societies could so far add 396 members and lend a total of rupees 6 lakhs. It is for project activities such as building toilets, renovation of wells, and buying micro-irrigation kits, etc. Thus, the project succeeded in developing systems for sustainable water governance. It is also successful in moving towards mainstreaming its approaches through government agencies. The project started mainstreaming borewell recharge and 1-acre drip technologies in other areas from 2014. It has provided technical support to many farmers in Telangana and Andhra Pradesh states. By the end of 2016, the project aims to equip Gram Panchayats and Jalanidhi societies with the capabilities to manage water resources effectively. It is expected that all 6 project Gram Panchayats become open defecation free and every household has access to safe drinking water. Groundwater irrigation farmers adopt micro-irrigation practices and contribute to the rise of groundwater resources.